Hey, if you love your girl, you gotta cheat on her, bro.
How to f a bitch and get away with it.
Here's the best way to build a roster of women. Let's get into it, man.
That's crazy, bro. Clearly, I got a crazy, funny, silly video for y'all, man. And these are the exact videos you should not be watching when you're in a relationship, especially when you're around your girl. Subscribe!
Today we're making cheddar bay biscuit, shrimp, and lobster pot pie.
Hey, that's some good looking biscuits, bro. They're looking pretty juicy. Gee, let's see how she makes them.
I began by chopping up some onion, bell pepper, celery, and garlic. Next, I removed my lobster from the shells and chopped that up along with some shrimp. I cooked my seafood with saltless Cajun seasoning, black pepper, and set it aside.
Bro, I am so locked in right now.
Then I moved on to cooking my veggies until they were softened. To the veggies, I added some flour and butter. Once the flour was cooked off, I added in some shrimp broth and heavy cream, as well as more seasonings. And I let it simmer until it got nice and thick, and then reincorporated the seafood I set aside. Next, using the Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuit mix, I followed the directions on the box and used it as my pie topping. Once my ramekin were filled, I popped that in the oven for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, you say?
Now we have our seafood pot pie.
Man, that actually look good. Making some good cupcakes. Subscribe!
Do not live with your woman. I'm gonna tell you why. Living with your girl is gonna make you a fucking
What the What is my guy talking about, bro? All my guys that live with their girls, how y'all feel about this? Living with the wrong person, regardless of gender, can mess you up big time. But you can live with a girl that helps you elevate. It just all depends on living with the right person.
I was bullshitting, bro. If you love your girl, you gotta cheat on
Oh
her.
shit! Wait. Can you elaborate on that? I want to know what.
That's W advice.
That guy said that's W advice. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, just imagine you got a girl, right, and you go to Target, right?
Yeah.
And you see this girl walking there and she look way better than your girl, or you just gonna let her keep walking, or you gonna open your mouth and say something to her?
How to f a bitch and get away with it.
I'm seeing one of his videos in a minute, man.
It's best that you go ahead and ask for consent before you f a bitch.
Yep, that's the best. It's always the best.
When you f a bitch, open up the window, and you need to be screaming for help louder than she's screaming for help.
Whoa, what?
Like, no, stop, get off my dick. I'm begging you. This way the neighbors will hear you, and they'll testify for you in court.
How does my guy come up with this shit? How many lives has he lived? Did he do this shit? I don't condone this at all. My guy is definitely a menace, bro. That was crazy work.
If your girl has gone on girls' trips while you've been in a relationship, break up with her.
By now, the girls that like to go on trips mad as hell right now, bro.
Her toxic friends are in her head saying, oh, you don't need her. You don't need that man. Come be outside with us. The outside single life is where it's at. They're getting in her head. Break up with her because she gonna end up breaking up with you.
You know, it depends on the type of friend she has. When I'm in a relationship, we should go on trips together, you know what I'm saying? And then we should go on trips with other couples that's in relationships. I've been in Miami a few times, you know what I'm saying? I live in Orlando. Miami is like 3-4 hours away. And I swear, a lot of times I see women down there that's either getting married or are married acting like they're single in the clubs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Number 2, she constantly gaslights you or she's very combative. Feminine women are not combative. We live a soft era. We don't do all that extra shit. If she's being extra, she's too comfortable, break up with her. Number 3, if she has any male
Valid.
friends, I don't care if she knew them since preschool, middle school, high school, any male friends, break up with her because she's using her male friends as a backup.
I can't stress this enough, man. I personally have done things with girls that claim to be my friends. If I date a girl that has a lot of guy friends, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that because I know what men really want. I know why we be friends with attractive women. Guys are friends with attractive women for one reason, playing the long game. But for real though, I do have a couple homegirls that's generally cool.
Women respect men who walk away. Sometimes that's the best thing you need to do, bro. So many of us are in situations and relationships that really is a detriment to our life.
Why do these type of videos pop up when you're in a relationship?
We're scared to just let go. Sometimes your breakthrough, my G, is you letting go of that bad up baggage.
A big reason why a lot of guys are in messed up relationships is because they cannot walk away. They're in scarcity, man. Because they said, hey, if I walk away from this, you know how long it's going to take me to find another girl that will have sex with me? How to build a roster.
And now this is the format that I use, and I personally won a lot of chips and coach of the year with this format. So we're gonna get into it, man. Now, number 1, you need a superstar. Every championship team has a clear-cut number 1 option, right? Your superstar is your favorite woman, right? The most comfortable woman, right?
That's crazy. Like, this is the type of content I would want to watch back when I was younger. Nowadays, man, I couldn't be bothered, man. man. One good girl that brings you peace and helps you elevate in life, that's enough. He's talking about rosters, and I guarantee you the girls that he's talking to have rosters as well. Girls always have at least 3 to 5 guys that they have online. One, give them dick. The other one might take them shopping. The other one might be the emotional guy. The other one might actually take them on dates. And the 5th one, they want to make their boyfriend. So the guys over here having rosters, the girls having a roster. So everyone's a part of someone's roster. She made me want to turn emo, bro.
I can't do this no more.
Subscribe.
How to stop cheating on your girlfriend.
People really need advice on this, bro. Imagine this video popping up on your phone randomly and your girl is like on the couch next to you, bro. And she's like,
why is this popping up on your feed?
Yeah, bro, you gonna be in for a long argument. No pum pum that night.
Now, have I done it? No. But I have heard stories of guys being successfully loyal.
He said he's heard stories like hearing a legend or something, bro.
These guys that have been loyal are usually chopped as hell. So yes, they are loyal, but not by choice.
You know, I can't even argue with that, man. One of the main reasons a lot of guys do stay loyal is because they can't get anybody else. If you put a man in front of a bunch of girls that wanted him, you think he gonna immediately stay the one, or is he gonna play the field? I definitely believe that you will play the field. I've seen it a bunch of times. Shit, I've done it myself too, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, looking at me like that. I can see you looking at me and judging me. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Basically, chop max. Don't work out, no haircuts. Who cares what you look like? Ain't nobody gonna want you. You're not even gonna have the option to cheat. Number 2, become one of them dudes that can have like 5 wives. I'm pretty sure it's some type of religion. I don't know if you gotta be born into it or you can convert.
Imagine switching religions just so you could have multiple wives, bro.
And last but not least, go on a break. This is one that the shorties always use on us. We need time to work on ourselves.
I want to do what I want to do and then come back to you when I'm done. Fuck out of here.
This one's risky because you have the chance of her going out and getting cracked. So I would recommend having the link lined up, starting the argument, link, come back, same night. We weren't together. It's not cheating.
That's the thing, like girls are really quick with it because they already have a lineup of men that want them and it's just waiting. They're waiting in the queue. If they decide to cheat, they can have their pick right away.
How to settle for a bitch.
This man be so out of pocket, bro.
You fuck around enough, you gonna find out that bitches who are fine and bitches who ain't fine, they act completely different. Everybody want a bad bitch till they get one. And then you gonna find out that these bitches are high maintenance, they hard-headed, and they act like goddamn kids.
Yeah, the hard-headed part, yeah, for sure.
Get you a woman who know how to treat a man. These gonna be your fat bitches and your ugly bitches. Because they know it's gonna be consequences for their actions.
Even some of the fat girls out here nowadays, man, they be acting like the bad bitches, bro. I feel like we in an alternate universe right now, where fat girls think they're bad bitches.
Don't just snatch up any fat bitch you see. She gotta deserve it. If you get you a fat bitch, try to get you one that don't sit down and work all day. Just cause she big, don't mean she need to get bigger. Also, make sure she can get your dick hard. That's very important. How to kill Bill a bitch.
What the hell is Kill Bill?
The Kill Bill is a legendary level 6 sex move. So consent damn near needs to be televised. Now all you need is a spoon, a pair of scissors.
Alright, we gonna skip that shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck my guy talking about.
Sometimes you gotta leave that bitch. That bitch that's bringing your energy down. That's why your mood's not busting. That's why the motion ain't motioning. You waking up, you stressing. You go to bed, you arguing with the bitch. You wake up, you're arguing with the bitch. All that bad energy. How the fuck is you gonna vibe? Up early in the morning, bitch calling you, stressing you, pressing you, go to bed, bitch stressing.
Hey, one thing I realized, man, a lot of men out here struggling, bro. You struggling to get the first one. Niggas don't want to go through that struggle no more, man, so they gonna stay where they at. Me personally, man, if I'm in a toxic relationship, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone with my right hand, man, shit.
You pressing you, lying to you. How you gonna get money? Niggas already deal with enough, man. Leave that bitch.
Evil way to get a woman using the sudden move game. You gotta watch out for these motherfuckers.
Bro, this man is a real life villain, bro.
Cause they bold and they ruthless and they really don't give a fuck about your feelings. They're extremely aggressive in nature. And it worked a little something like this. So you get a woman over and you might be watching a movie, y'all might just be chilling and vibing. However, out of nowhere, you just throw on porn. Or what you might do is you might just start taking off some of your clothes. You might go as far as pulling your dick out. You might even go as far as putting a condom on your dick.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Satire. Gotta be satire.
And leaving her to decide what to do next. You're not forcing her to do anything, but it's a psychological fest for women when you leave the decision up to her. So at this point, because she's not recognizing patterns and her brain is thrown off, she might consent to doing something that she wouldn't normally do. Just out of fear of disappointing you, or the fact that you might harm her because you showed how aggressive that you are already.
Bro.
It's a fucked up way to get some ass. but it worked.
Bro, what has my guy not done? He got more too. How to get women using the guilty game. What the...
How to get a woman using the guilty game. Well, there's some powerful shit here, so I need you to listen up. Step number 1 is that you always let the woman know up front you ain't looking for nothing but friends and a listening ear. Step number 2, you gotta give her a sad story. Probably use something about heartbreak, because we've all been through it, we can all relate to it. Women are very empathetic people. They fall for shit like this. You've made yourself look weak. Now that you've made yourself look weak.
My guy is a master manipulator, bro. He would do and say anything, bro. But the thing is, the men that move like this, they are never without a girl. Y'all realize that, bro? The men that be manipulating and lying are never without a woman. Me personally, I could never do that. I'd rather be by myself than like lie and manipulate somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how those men are never without somebody. Men that be putting hands on women too, they're never without a girl to beat on. Like how, bro?
Such a vulnerable man. How much danger could you be? Or so does she think. Once you get her over to your place, then she'll feel naturally inclined to comfort you emotionally. That's when you start the physical seduction.
Then she was seduction. Gonna take my time.
The body follows. Trust me. She'll think that she's doing this on her own, but you're making her do this. That's what makes you a great manipulator.
That shit is crazy, man. But hopefully y'all laughed during this video. Don't take none of this shit seriously, man. It's satire for sure. I might use a little advice from you. I'm playing. But anyways, man, thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace out. Subscribe!